How many journals does one reader need? Apparently a lot. Hey guys, it's Bobi, aka Paginator, and today we're doing a reading journal show and tell / review. This is a follow-up of a journal that I made a few months ago about buying 3 reading journals and showing you what they were like. So the 3 that I showed you are these 3 here. And in that video, I told you that I was going to try them for at least a month and then come back with my thoughts. I know it's been longer than that, and my apologies. So we'll start with the Book Lovers Journal. This one I wasn't super excited about, but I did try to use it for about a month and quit using it. It has these individual review pages, so here you can see this is my review page for Starling House. This is how enthusiastic I was. I just drew a line through that whole rating system. I just didn't enjoy the layout of this. I didn't like the questions it asked, notable experiences while reading this book. What do you want me to write? I was rewatching the Natalia Grace documentary while I read this one. Okay. I don't need to remember that. I also really don't need to remember the Natalia Grace documentary. That stuff is crazy. There are a whole bunch of empty pages here, so I kind of feel bad just checking this, but also I don't want to use it. So I might save a few of the pages to use for junk journaling, maybe dye them or something like that. Otherwise, this one's going bye-bye. This is the Clever Fox reading journal. I have the Clever Fox teacher planner and I use it at school and I love it. For reading journals though, I have to say this is not my favorite. I also stopped using this one after a month or so. So there's a place here for books to read. You can see I did record there. There's review pages. This kind of wheel thing at first I thought was kind of cool, setting, enjoyment, writing, you color in as much as you like. But you can see that I was just scribbling by the time I got done using it. I was just not into it. Just didn't care for the layouts and stuff. I was really diligent about filling in every single one of these journals for the month of January, and it got to be a lot. And so I think I just decided to go with the one of the 3 that I liked the best. So nothing really overtly against this one, and it does come with some really fun stickers in the back pocket. So I will definitely be keeping the stickers and possibly using this again depending on mood and needs, etc. As I said, I did stick with the one that I enjoyed the most, which is Waiting for the Night, my reading journal. This one is very dark, spooky vibes, which, is anyone surprised that that's the one I like the best? This is made by Conquest Journals, and you can find it on conquestjournal.com or look it up on Amazon, which is where I found it. And it had a lot of fun things in it, and I'm still using this. So it's May 6th as I'm filming, and this has a day where you can check off every day that you've read throughout the year, and you can see all those check marks. Here, there's a place for reading goals, and this you can write in or color in all titles of books you've read. I haven't added anything to that yet because I want to kind of wait for that, but it has great ideas for reading challenges. I'm doing the time travel challenge right now. I picked out several different time periods. So this is my time travel challenge tracker, and I have read for the 1940s I read Wayward, 1930s I Capture the Castle, non-European medieval, the Scarlet Alchemist, European medieval Gwen and Art Are Not in Love, World War II Prisoner B 3087, Future Cake Eater, Walking into Worlds for Contemporary, and 1970s Ziggy Stardust and Me. I still have some time periods to fill in, so I will read out those time periods, and if you have any suggestions for those, please let me know. 1920s, Ancient Greece and Rome, American Revolutionary War, American Civil War, 1980s, 1960s, and 1950s. Here's another place where you could do a challenge. Some more challenge places. These are for banned books. I've only read one book that's been banned so far this year, which is Pet by Akwaeke Emezi. Really, really enjoyed it. To be read, so I've been putting my TBR lists here. After you've read, you can put star ratings. You can do one-word summaries, which are really hard to do, by the way. I've had a hard time thinking of some of the one-word summaries. Did not finish, so I have 5 books that I DNF'd here. These are favorites, and I have logged 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 favorites. I need to add another one on here, Iron Flame, which is the sequel to Fourth Wing, but I will be adding that later. And then here's the review pages. Some of these I've filled out more fully than others, but I do like the setup of this review. This is my setup for Gwen and Art Are Not in Love. So you put the title, author, genre, and the year published. Story number, so this was the 5th review that I wrote in here. The length, whether it's fiction or nonfiction. The format, like hardback, etc. The dates, would you recommend it? Did it meet a challenge? And then there are several questions to answer. What story did this story evoke within me? What aspects of the story captured my attention the most? What insights or wisdom can I glean from this tale? And my overall takeaways and favorites. And then here you can do a kind of a rating thing. So this has characters, plot, writing style, world building, pacing, structure, resolution, and overall rating. So I did run each book through Compile first because that's my preferred rating system, and then use this one, and they usually came out about the same. And then you do a one-word summary down here, which again is not easy. I feel like I'm talking really fast in this video, and for that I am sorry. I have written 28 reviews in this one, so I haven't written reviews for every book that I've read so far this year, but I really, really like this. Plus the art style is just beautiful and gothic and dark and just very me, so definitely my favorite of the 3 original that I bought. Now I do have one other one that I've been using, and I know I'm slightly insane. This is the one that came from Owlcrate. I am a regular Owlcrate subscriber, and this one came in the November box, I believe it was, and there's a title page. I'm just covering up my phone number there because you don't need to see that. And we start here with Get to Know Me. There's some bookish facts, and then they have a reading challenge that Owlcrate came up with the prompts for, so you can see I've done quite a few of the prompts, and we're only in May, so that's good news. For each month there's a calendar page, and this is upcoming releases. You can put pre-ordered and that kind of thing, library borrowed. Instead, I just write down the ones that I'm interested in for that month, because I don't do pre-orders enough that I want to track them every month. Monthly TBR list, monthly wrap-up at the end. There's a place for quotes, notes, that kind of stuff. I didn't keep using the weekly pages just because I don't need to, but I have been using the TBR list, the calendars, and the monthly wrap-up. So again, the weekly pages are a little bit empty. And then in the back we have these smaller review spaces, so there's 6 per page. You put the dates read, your star rating, your format, any notes you want to do, title, author, and genre, and I almost said and historical fiction, because that one's genre is historical fiction. It's Queen Bee by Emily Howard, which was a really great book. Again, I'm really sorry that I'm talking so fast. I'm a little bit wired today. I've had some anxiety issues, and I may have consumed too much caffeine this morning. Sorry. Now we're going to talk about bullet journals. I, in addition to having all of those journals, have 2 reading bullet journals. One I just started recently, and then the other one is a reading bullet journaling system that I have used for always, so maybe not always, but for a long time. This blue one on top is the new one. It's only got a few pages filled out. So this one's just going to be exclusively for book reviews. The title page is here, which again I'm going to cover because it's got my phone number on it. And then here's the artsy title page, which says book reviews. Here I have a review for Queen Bee by Emily Howard. We've got a title up here. These are my thoughts. I've decorated. These are going to be quite heavily decorated pages. We've got star rating, compile, all the numbers and such. I got this principle from Erin Smith on YouTube. It just has the compile words. You give it a score out of 10, add up your scores, and average it. And then G has a conversion that will tell you like a 7.71 is 4 stars, you know, that kind of thing. We've got the book cover here. We have this really fun shiny washi tape and these stickers that came from the Sticky Club. I don't know, I'm just kind of having fun being artsy and writing a bunch of thoughts about books. So I've done this one and then one other review, and that one was for Heart of the Sun Warrior by Sue Lin Tan. This was a sequel. There's a quote that I really liked from the book that says, "For a life without love was like a night without stars, and only the darkness awaited me now." The stickers are kind of related. They're female warrior stickers, and the main character in the book is a warrior type lady, so there we go. On this one we have the book cover over here, the cup aisle here, this 5-star sticker here, and so on. So I'm just kind of having fun doing reviews, and the rest of this journal is blank, but when I feel inspired to do a full 2-page spread on a book, then I will add to this journal. So let me know in the comments below if you're interested in seeing me do some of these on camera, and I will consider that if enough people are interested. And lastly, we have my regular reading bullet journal, and this one is a square one. This is an Archer and Olive, as is this one. Both of these are Archer and Olive journals. This one I think I got in their clearance sale last year. I don't know. Archer and Olive has a phenomenal Black Friday sale every year, and that's where I've gotten a bunch of my journals. But I also do subscribe to their quarterly subscription box. So I'm not going to show you everything in here, but I'm going to show you a couple of fun things. This is a daily reading challenge, so there's a dot for each day, and the dot tells how much I have read by a number of pages. So it could be anything from 1 to 10 pages all the way up to Could Not Stop, which is also over 100 pages because I only have colors ranging between 1 and 100. So if it's more than 100 pages I've read, it gets a teal dot, which means over 100, but also could not stop. Does that make any sense? I don't know. This is my Caw Pile reference page. Here's where I keep track for each month how many books I read and what my favorite one is for that month. So this is devoted to G's Aurelium year-long adventure here. So we have the map on this side, and then each month the prompt and what I read for it. For example, in May, I chose the title has multiple R's, and I have read Rumble Star. So I know I've shown you some bits of this bullet journal before, but I thought it would be fun to just pick a month and show you what I do. So I'm going to choose February. This is lots of blue and white in the monthly pages, and so I used this quote, "Reindeers are better than people," from Frozen, just for fun. I have these white and gold flower stickers here and some blue washi tape. In the monthly calendar, I set it up at the beginning, and then at the end of the month I go back through and put in the days so you can see how long it took me to read each book. For example, the book Murtagh, I started on the 11th and read through the 19th. That was a big chunky book, so it took me a while. Every month we have a TBR and haul page. So I have my 10 books that I'm supposed to read for the month, and then any books I hauled. You can see I did some shopping in February. My April haul page is like this much on it, so it just varies from month to month. At the end of the month, I fill out this one. I list all the books that I read, and then we have a total number of books and pages. For example, in February, 13 books, 4,278 pages. And my last regular monthly page / spread is my favorite of the month. So my favorite read in the month of February was Fourth Wing. I wrote out some thoughts about it, but I also had kind of a tie with What the River Knows. It was hard for me to decide, so I did do 2. Other month has just been 1 book, so let me see if I can find one to show you. Yes, in March it was Iron Flame, so we just had the cover on this side and thoughts on this side. My theme this month was Disney princesses. Aren't those stickers fun? Look at that. So cute. This is kind of a fun page here that I'd like to show you. In the month of May, I'm doing the Goober Readathon from Jess at Jashi Corinne, and I made this fun pocket page here with the rules and guidelines and stuff that sticks in there. This is the bingo board, and I did a page of anticipated books and then what I actually read, and so far I've only done 2 prompts for that, but we are just at the beginning of May, so that's okay. Alright, that's going to be it for this video. I hope that you didn't get dizzy from me showing you 6 different reading journals. If you want any information about any of the products that I've shown you, please just hit me up in the comments. I don't know if I have time to hunt down all the links before I post this video, but I will do my best to help you out finding the things later on when I can. So yes, feel free to ask questions or that kind of thing at any point. And I guess that's going to be it for today. I feel like I'm rambling in addition to talking too fast, so I need to go, like, seriously chill out for a little bit. And then we'll see you guys in the next one. Have a wonderful, magical, and bookish day. Happy reading, crafting, or journaling. Adios.